welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about Nykaa products. I've done my entire face with only Nykaa products, and the main reason for that was I wanted to test out the Nykaa Matte Last Pore Minimizing Foundation, and then I thought, why don't I do the entire face with just Nykaa products and see how they look and let you know what I think about all of them. So let's get into the video. So let's get into the products. I'm using only Nykaa products. So I think the first one I should show you is my nail polish. I use the Nykaa Dusky Azalea 129. I really like this color. It's a nice muted pink. It's a dusky rose. It's good for like everyday short or long nails. When I have long nails, I like to wear lighter colors. So this is what I've used. Now going into the skin, I'm going to be using the Nykaa Skin Secrets Unmasked Rice Camelia for Nourished Radiant Skin. I really like these masks when I want really glowy skin. And it also claims to reduce your pores and tighten your pores. So I'm going to put this on for 15 minutes and massage it into my skin before I start the rest of my skincare. I've already cleansed and toned. I used rose water. So now I'm going to put the mask on. I'm going to leave this on for 15 minutes and come back. So I'm back after 15 minutes. You can see how much glow this is giving me. You're supposed to discard this and massage the rest of it into your skin. And you can see how glowy this is. This is inspired by Korean skincare. So I can understand where the glass skin comes from. So I'm just going to let that sink into my skin. For moisturizer, I'm using the Nykaa Love Struck Stay With Me Body Lotion. Nice body lotion again. Simple, affordable, doorbell. And I'm just going to massage it into my skin. And then I'm going to put the Nykaa Love Notes perfume on top of it. I like to put perfume over moisturizer. It lasts longer. And this is also a really nice perfume. It's fruity and it's quite lovely. And again, a really nice product and affordable. I'm just putting it on my pulse points. I'm a total perfume girl, so I like to put perfume for sitting at home as well. So now I think it has sunk into the skin a little bit more. I'm going to go in for moisturizer. I'm using the Nykaa SKINRX Day Moisturizer, normal to dry skin, SPF 15. I used to make the mistake of putting the mask and then directly putting makeup on, but you do need moisturizer. So let's put that in. So we're nice and moisturized. Whatever's left I put on my hands. Now let's get comfortable. I am not sitting in the most comfortable position, so let me just get a little comfortable. Okay, now let's start with the makeup. I'm going to start with the Nykaa Prep Me Up Face Primer. What I really liked was on the Nykaa app, this is a part of a try and buy scheme. So you can buy this and then after you get this, you get a voucher for the big size and you can get a discount. And this is there for other products as well. So I think it's a good deal, so you should check it out. Starting with the primer. This claims to tone, smoothen and perfect. I've taken about this much. Let's just start with that and put it in the areas where you want really smooth face. Oh, it has quite mattify that area, which is what you want. And I'm going to put it on my nose. I tend to sweat on my nose a lot. My lip, chin. I'm going to put a little bit on my eyelids, just what's left in my hand. And then here, I tend to have a little bit of pores here. Oh, that's very smooth. It's come on very smooth and it has mattified my skin a lot. Ooh, very nice. Okay, next I'm going to go in for eyebrows. I'm using the Brow On Point Microfine Pencil Wiccan Wand, again by Nykaa. Ooh. It has two sides also. Okay, it has two sides, so it's spoolie on one side and the pencil on the other. Very useful and it's really travel friendly. I'm going to brush out with the spoolie. Oh, it's a nice spoolie. It does catch each hair and does what it's supposed to. I'm going to try the other side. I'm going to put on my hand first and see how it works. Okay, I like how tiny it is, and I think I got it because it was said it was microfine. I'm going to take a mirror and just draw my eyebrows. Quite nice. Okay, I like this. I like the spoolie a lot. I think I like it more than the pencil itself. I don't think it's creamy enough for me. It does have the right color, which is quite rare in eyebrow pencils. People just get like a black eyebrow pencil. That doesn't work. You need a ashy kind of color for your eyebrows. But I just felt like it didn't put... I think I like the powder that I normally use. I normally use Swiss Beauty. I think I like that more because it fills in, especially this eyebrow, much better. But otherwise, I think my eyebrows look nice. They look done, and I don't want it to be... I don't like my eyebrows to be too filled in, but I do like them to look presentable. So we're done with eyebrows. Now the next product I'm going to use is this Nykaa SKINgenius Conceal and Correct palette. It's quite a steal. For the price, you get so many colors. And I've taken the medium 02, which will work for my skin. It's got a yellow and an orange and a contour shade and concealer shades that you can mix and match. So I'm going to start with the color corrector, which is the red one, and I'm going to take my usual brush and just go in. I'm putting my brush into the product, and then I'm going to take some onto my hand and only then go in. So I'm going to put it in the usual places. So around my mouth. I have a few under eye circle situations, so I am just putting a little bit of that color corrector there as well. I think don't be scared of color corrector, just be careful with it, just use a little, but it does make a huge difference in your makeup application if you have my color situations. I'm going to take a little bit more to put under my eye. It's quite nice, it's quite creamy and it's doing the job so far. Now we'll have to see how it layers. so far so good. Now we go in for the piece de resistance. It's the Nykaa Matte Pore Minimizing Foundation. Now this is a new release. I really wanted to try it out. So let's go for it. I took the shade 09 Tan. I hope it works for me. But I was just researching and trying to see. I saw Prakriti Singh's YouTube and I really like her videos. I just recently come across it and she showed all the colors. So I thought this would work for me. So let's see. And I think one good thing about having this palette is that even if this doesn't work, you can mix and match with these and then you can get your perfect shade. So I'm going to start. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to squeeze some on my hand. I think it works, right? So I'm just going to take 2 drops. Now what this claims is that within 15 minutes you'll be like poreless. So we're going to test that out. So I'm just going to take this. Oh, it's quite creamy. You see how thick it is? I'm just going to start putting it on my face. And as per her video, you have to work really fast. So take my beauty blender and I'm just going to stop it. Blending. Yeah, you have to work fast. It's starting to set already. So I'm just going to take it more. Cover up that down the neck. Don't forget the neck, you don't want different colors. It's actually very nice. I'm going to take a little bit more. I need a little bit more. Just one squeeze more. I'm just going to look in the mirror and see that it's all blended. Okay, it is a good color match. Whew, thank God. Okay, so far it's looking good. I think it has minimized my pores. You can see. So that was the foundation. I think it was a good color match for me. I'm normally Maybelline 330. So if you are Maybelline 330 and Fenty 330, then I think 09 Tan should work for you. It's also a neutral undertone, by the way. So if you're a yellow undertone, maybe you can go up and down. But I wanted to try neutral. I do usually lean towards yellow undertone, but neutral also works for me. And I think it's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to go back in with the concealer palette and I'm going to take a concealer shade, maybe this one, and put that under my eye and on my lids as well. I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm just going to go in. I think I'm going to take this color actually instead. Quite thick and it's quite creamy, so if you like that consistency, I think it works well. And I think concealer should be a little thicker than foundation anyway. Oh, it's a very nice under eye concealer. You see how it is, you know. take a little bit of that same color and put it down the bridge of my nose and see. Nice. And then taking my beauty blender and blending it. Pressing that concealer into pan dry with my beauty blender. Quite nice. I'm going to take a little bit more concealer and put that on my upper lip. And on my chin. Now I'm going to be going in for blush. I'm using the Nykaa Molten Matte Lip and Cheek color in the shade Betty. I don't know if it's still available on the website, but it's really nice. So if you can get your hands on this, definitely try it out. I like the shade Betty and the shade Lily. So I'm going to use Betty. I'm going to put some on my hand. Like 2 of these. And I'm going to take my stippling brush. I'm going to take a little bit more because I don't have a powder blush in Nykaa, so I'm going to go ham on the blush, because when I put powders and everything over it, it might get a little more muted. So I'm just going that out. Plus I really like blush, so. Happy with the blush placement for now. Next I'm going in with the Nykaa Strobe and Glow highlighter. Look how pretty this color is. I love this color. It's like one of my favorite highlighters. It's in the shade Glazed Bronze, and I think it's more of a rose gold. Just show you. Take a drop. You don't even need that much. Can you see that lovely color choice? Now I'm going to do it on my skin. I'm taking a little bit on my finger, pressing it between my fingers, and then just dotting it on the high points of my face. So on my cheekbone, the tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, my lip, a little on the chin, and just blending that out. You see when the light hits, it's so pretty. So you see it like this, and you see, gorgeous. I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyebrow as well, just here on the eyebrow bone. It's just such a pretty highlight. I just love it. Tissue. It's just such a pretty highlight. Out. Now I'm gonna go back in with this Conceal palette and take this darker brown color and try and do like a light contour with it. Nothing too intense. I'm gonna take a brush like this. Going in. When you're trying a new product, check it on your hand first to see how much product comes off. So I'm just checking. It seems to be okay. Now I'm going to squeeze this and go down the side of my nose. that has nicely carved out my face. So it's a nice bronzer color also. That's why I say this palette is a steal, because you get concealer, color corrector, bronzer, everything in one palette. Okay, now we're gonna go in for powder. I'm using the Nykaa All Day Matte Compact Powder in the shade Olive 05. See how this does, girl. I'm gonna be taking a fluffy brush like this and just put it in the powder and setting up where I want to set. So usually under my eye. Okay, so I think the face is done. I think it's looking nice and glowy. We're gonna go in for the eyes now. And oh wait, before we go into the eyes, I forgot, I'm gonna put a bit of powder highlighter. I'm using the Nykaa Glow Getter Highlighter Duo in Glitterati 02. It's got a rose gold and a blonde gold. I am going to be using the rose gold side since it matches well with the glazed bronze. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this and just go in. And just go over where I had put highlighter. Okay, now we're done with the face. Now I'm going to go for eyeshadow. I picked up the Nykaa Eye Color Palette in 03 Work to Play. So these are the Nykaa quads. They're quite good for beginners, and I think two other shades. This is the Work to Play. I also like Desk to Date and Night Out. They've got nice neutrals and it's good for beginners. It's good for day to night. So I think these are really good options, because if you can see, there's nice browns and gold. So you can use these for your crease and then the golds for the lid. So it works out well. So I'm going to start with this. And I'm taking a fluffy brush like this. So I like this brush. I got it on Amazon and it's dual sided. So I'm going to use this for the crease and this for the lid. Let's go in. I'm going to go in with this shade first. Tap off the excess and just start building. Oh, I almost forgot. I can't believe I forgot this. So for lip balm, I forgot to put lip balm. I got the Nykaa Serial Killer Tinted Lip Balm in chocolate. So I'm just going to put it on. Sorry, I totally forgot. Oh yeah, it is definitely tinted. So if you have pigmented lips like me and you want a tinted lip balm, this is quite nice. I totally forgot that. Okay, we can go back to the eyes. Just blend, 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 blend. Just look in the mirror, girl. Okay, I'm okay with that for now. Now I'm going to go in with the darker shade and just put that in the outer third of my eye, just over here. I'm just doing a very simple but fun eyeshadow look. So it's good for beginners and you can learn how to use all four colors. I'm starting on the outer third and then I'm pulling it in. So you can see a brownish lid right now, which is fine, that's what we want. Taking a little bit more and going in again. focusing on the outer third and doing that on both sides. The thing with eyeshadow is you have to take your time to blend. Okay with that for now. I'm going to use this flat side and go in with this top color right here. See how pretty that is? I'm going to use my fingers to blend. I feel like with glittery colors, you need the warmth of your fingers to work it out. So I'm just going to do that. I think it got a little patchy with me just using the brush, so I'm going to go in and use my finger. I think it's better with the finger, getting the color I want. Yeah, much better. See how much brighter it is? Ooh. Okay, that's quite orangish almost, so I'm gonna go over that with this other glittery color and just see. I'm gonna use maybe my pinky and just go over that. Wow. So I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just blend it. Everything blended. And now I'm going to take my kajal. This is the Nykaa I'm Black kajal. You can see it's been used quite a bit. It's one of my favorite kajals, quite black, creamy, it does the thing. So I'm just going to go in and tightline my upper lash line. And now we're going to go underneath as well. Because why not? I know a lot of people don't like to put kajal underneath, which is the traditional way of putting kajal. But since my eyes are quite big anyway, I think it's fine. So I'm going to take it and make it really dark underneath. And then I'm just going to take a little bit below the waterline right on the lashes outside. Do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to make a slight wing going from underneath. And with my nail, just pull it out. Ooh. Cleopatra vibes right now. Now we're not done. I'm going to take a buffing brush and go in with that dark brown color from the eyeshadow board and smudge my under eye. And then with the same brush going in with that other color, I'm going to put a little bit over that. I'm gonna go into my kajal and I'm gonna take a little bit onto that buffing brush. And I'm just gonna put that over on top, just a little, to just have a smoky line on. What do you guys think of the liner? Now I think I'm going to take that kajal again and put a little bit on top because it's just not feeling full for me until I put a little on the top. And then smudging it out again with that same brush. Now for mascara, I'm using the Nykaa Super Size Waterproof Volumizing Mascara. Let's see if you volumize, girl. Okay, you can compare. On the lower lashes, on the outer side, and then front of the brush, the front lashes. We happy with the lashes? I think so. I think it looks super nice. Now for lips, I'm gonna wipe off the lip balm. It has a very nice light tint on it, so it's very cute. Now we're going to do lips. I'm going to start with the Nykaa Lipstone Light Chocolate Boil Lip Liner, and I'm just going to line my lips. And I'm going to fill it in as well. Okay, filled in. Now I'm going to take the Nykaa Mattelicious Lip Crayon in Jade Rose. This is a universal color. I think it works on all Indian skin tones. If you're wondering which lipstick to get, this should be your #1 lipstick. Love it. And like I said, like I've said in the caption, I'm not sponsored. This is generally a product I love. I'm just going to fill my lips in with this. We're not done. Next, I'm going to take the Nykaa Mattelicious Lip Crayon in Mocha Sin. I'm just going to mute it down a little bit and make it a little bit more nude. And to top it off, I'm going to be using the Nykaa Honey Boo Lip Gloss. I'm I'm gonna take a piece of tissue and just like tone that down a little bit. That is the level of gloss that I want. So I'm gonna finish up getting ready and come right back. So I'm back. What do you guys think of all the products? What did you think of each and every one of them? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know which ones you're probably going to get. I think I liked everything that I used. I think the eyebrow pencil, I didn't like the product part as much as I like the spoolie part, so I may not reach for that, but I'll keep trying, and I don't like to waste makeup, so I'm going to try and find uses for that. I like the eyeshadow. There is a little bit of fallout, as you can see, but otherwise the colors are really nice and good for beginners. And I like the concealer corrector palette. It seemed to do a lot of the work that I needed and has lots of colors. Foundation is nice as well. I don't see any pores, so I think the primer and foundation worked. I'm also going to do a wear test of the foundation. I'll come back after a few hours and see how the makeup has lasted. But otherwise, I liked everything. Let me know what you guys like. Let me know what else you want to see. I'll be back in a few hours to see how this makeup turns out. Hi guys, I'm back after 3 hours to test the foundation, and I think it's done a pretty good job. Usually I tend to sweat on my nose and my pores start to show over here, but that doesn't happen. The foundation hasn't budged. I did reapply my lip gloss because I had eaten lunch, but other than that, I think the makeup has really done a good job. It hasn't moved. I haven't had to do any touch-ups. So I think I liked all the Nykaa products that I used. I think this Matte Last foundation does what it claims to do. So I think good day overall for makeup. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and keep having fun. Bye.